Let's see this question. State true or false with a reason. Okay, and now they are saying there is always a decomposition in BCNF that is lossless and dependency preserving. We cannot guarantee it always, right? So lossless can be guaranteed, but maybe we might have to sacrifice this dependency preserving, right? So it is definitely false. The reason is we have already seen some examples for which it is not possible, right? Okay. Which of the following is considered adequate for normal database design? In general, at practice, what we need is 0% redundancy, and 0% redundancy can be achieved by BCNF, right? And moreover, one thing worth observing here is in most of the practical scenarios, at industry, whenever we get this such a question, so in most of the practical cases, what happens is when we take a table towards 3NF, the third normal form, it automatically happens to be BCNF in most of the cases, for most of the common examples, right? Therefore, people will generally prefer going for BCNF. So, and in this question, in this one, BCNF is not given, therefore 3NF. The reason is most of the 3NF will already be in BCNF in most of the examples. I'm not saying that it's always true in most of the examples, okay? And next one is, given this functional dependencies, this key, we have already found it, okay? We did it in the previous earlier sessions. And next one is, consider the schema. They are saying that there is a schema ABCD, okay? And now they want to divide it into two tables. These are the two functional dependencies, A determines B and C determines D. And they want to decompose this R into R1 and R2, like this. Then they are talking about what are the properties that are holding on this, right? Dependency preserving and lossless, all this. If you observe it, A determines B can be applied on this, and C determines D can be applied on this. Therefore, dependencies are preserved, but there is no common attribute between these two. Therefore, when you multiply them, there will definitely be lots of spurious tuples. When there is no common attribute, there will be lots of spurious tuples. So it is dependency preserving but not lossless join. Alright. And next one is about BCNF. Consider the following set of consider which one? This one, right? Yeah, relation capital R with an associated set of functional dependencies F is decomposed into BCNF, which means they are saying that a relation is decomposed into BCNF. The redundancy arising out of functional dependencies in the resulting set of relations is. So they are talking about how much redundancy do we have when we go for BCNF. The answer is always 0. So BCNF will always have 0 redundancy, which is arising out of functional dependencies. Okay. So whatever functional dependencies can eliminate, BCNF will definitely eliminate it. The reason is simple. Why it is true is we always go for this, all the left hand sides will be the key. So whenever for every left hand side we have a table for it. For every left hand side of functional dependency, the duplicates will be eliminated. So in BCNF, the redundancy is always 0. Okay.